What's up guys, my name is Kyle. Today I'm going to show you how to play Decimal by Novo Amor. A beautiful song. This song does use an alternate tuning. We're in D, A, D, A, B, E. Alright, so you got to tune these two strings differently. Also, you need to put a capo on the 5th fret. This song has 4 parts to it. I'm going to break down each part quickly and then do a little mini playthrough at the end so you can see it all kind of put together. Let's start with the main part, the intro part, the middle, and the ending part. The riff, the main little riff. So you're going to put your ring finger up here on the 9th fret. We're going to call it 9th because it's relative to the capo, right? That's what our tab will say. 9th fret, E string. Then we're going to put our index here on the, what is the 12th fret, what is the 7th fret relative to the capo. It's really the 12th, but we're going to call it 7. Just in case we want to do the capo here, right? Then we do 9 from the, it's a little bit easier to follow if you need to change your key. So we're going to do 9th fret E string, technically the 14th, and there with the index. You're going to strum, your ring finger is probably naturally going to mute this A string. We don't need it, so that's good. And you don't really want to hit the B and E strings here. You're just going to hear those 3 strings. That one, and that one. We're immediately going to hammer our pinky on like that. So down strum. Then we're going to strum it again. Okay? See, I kind of hit that B. It's okay if you do. But you don't really want it. Usually I let my index mute it, the back of it, just slightly touching it. Then we're going to slide both these 2 fingers down and go here. We're going to strum it together, same thing, with a little hammer on. So, there's a little pick sometimes at the beginning. Instead of strumming, it's... So you kind of want to, again, pick, strum, 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 pick, strum, down, up. And on that up, there's no strings pressed down, so it's going to be kind of those open strings all kind of put together. So let's do that together. Okay, I know this is quick. You can always rewind and rewatch or slow down the video, but I don't want to take too long for those of you that can learn it a little quicker. I want to find a nice medium level balance. So hopefully this is good for you. Let's move forward. We have... And then we're going to hit this open E string. Now it's a D string, right? And we're going to hit these 2 strings together with our index here on the 2nd fret relative to capo and hammer on to the 4th fret with our ring finger. Right? And then we're going to hammer on the 2nd fret A string. And then pinky way up there on the 5th fret E string. And then we can strum all 4 of those strings. This whole main riff doesn't really use the B and E strings. So... and down, down, up at the end there. The picking would be pick, strum, strum, off, pick with a hammer, pick there, and down, down, up. Nice and slow, here's the whole thing. That's the main riff. That's part 1. Okay, part 2 is that little... Okay, and that goes 4th fret with the middle finger, and then an open D string there. You can also put your ring finger here to give it a double of that note, which I think he does sometimes. Okay, huge credit, by the way, to Paul Melsberth or Melsgath. I found a tab online that was pretty accurate. I thought there were some things that could have been a little better, but a lot of what I'm teaching here comes from that, a good chunk of it, so including this part. Maybe that, and then slide down to 2. And put your pinky here on the 4th, and you can hit all those together. Then slide back up, right? You can put that there if you want. And then we're going to go to 0. 0 with a 2nd fret down there. So let's do that together. Let's do that again. through that part again, and then it changes to zeros, and then we're going to go double fives here, and then we're going to drop this 5 to a 4. And then a very quiet version of this. And then come in strong. Cap. So that's back to that part. And then we've got this one part that only happens once, which goes 4 here with way up here on the 7th, okay, relative to capo. All those together, 1 strum. And timestamps will be on the screen here for these parts, because I don't even know what to call this part. Maybe like a bridge. Does that twice, from the 4 to the 5 to the 4 to the 5. Part 4 will be this thing. Hammering on the 2nd fret with those 2 fingers, the A string and the G string. Today's another A string. Okay. Down, down. So you're gonna strum it and slide. And then we're gonna do the same thing here. So the same exact as that, but just each string down 1. And now when we slide, instead of going, nasty, right? We're gonna replace this note with this note. So and then you've got this thing. 2, 4, 0, 0. And then we do it again. And you can kind of just feel that strum. It doesn't need a very structured. I just kind of hit that for a little bit. It does that several times, maybe 8 or so, during that whole big ending part. And then it finishes with a nice heart. It does that through the ending, and it ends at the very end with, and that'll be the end. Okay, now I'm going to do a little mini playthrough of this song. If you're looking to improve your basic chords and stuff, and you're kind of on the beginner side of things, and you need to get better at some of the basics, please check out my 12-day quick chords course. It's just 12 days. You'll get so much better in 12 days if you stick with it. So check that thing out. It's amazing. But let's go ahead and do a playthrough of this song. I'm not going to play the whole thing because it repeats a lot, but here's each part kind of put together. And then it goes soft. Back to that for the verse. And then later we have finally, that about 8 times, I think, and then back to here's the very ending. Thank you for watching this. Hopefully I was able to help you learn this amazing song, Decimal. If you enjoyed this, please leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on my next video.